Gemini. Okay, I can't remember who. I think it was Virgo. Got the same exact card. Commitment, which there's like 50 something cards in the deck. So that's pretty random that you guys get the same exact card. But like I said, commitment. This talks about a commitment, whether it's past or present, we'll figure out. But this talks about something significant. It could be, ring on the finger. You've got the hearts, love. It could be past connecting. It could be new people coming in. So again, we'll see what type of commitment is going on here, Gemini. The first card you have is your current position coming into the month. And you have the Justice card. So the Justice card is Libra's card. You could be dealing with a Libra or have Libra placements in your chart. But the Justice card talks about the scales finally evening out. So if you're dealing with somebody from the past, things kind of settling down. It's not so much one-sided. It's not finger pointing or he said, she said, or she said, or he said, whatever it is. And the Justice card talks about also marriage. So for some of you, either you're looking for marriage, that's something that you're marriage minded, or you want that togetherness, common law marriage, whatever it is. But again, Justice card can symbolize that marriage. But it could be that you dealt with a divorce of some sort as well. So Justice card, evening of the scales. This actually is really good because this talks about like the temperament changing, right? This talks about no longer stuck in that, as I said, that finger pointing or the blame game. This is more of a, okay, we're coming to an even ground. If we ever want to talk again, if you're not talking to this person or if you are talking to them, there's like a change in the flow. This talks about, not jumping to conclusions anymore, thinking about the situation fully, thinking about the wrong and right, but also making decisions on which direction you want to go and weighing your options. So again, the Justice card, looking at the different options in front of you, past, present, future, and which direction you want to go. The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. You have the Lovers card. So definitely love on the brain, love on the mind. I sing that and all of a sudden that song, that Must Be Love on the Brain song. Love that song, came into my head. But the Lovers card, you have love on the mind. So whether it's past or present, somebody from the future, we'll figure out, or somebody coming in from the future, we'll figure that out as we go here. But again, the Lovers card is your card. So coming into the read is significantly telling me that you're on this path of, self-discovery as far as what it is you want out of love, what it is you want out of a partner, what it is you want out of this duality. So mentally, you're putting a lot of thought into, who do I want to be with? Who's significant to me? What type of person? Where do I want to be? Maybe 10 years ago, you were for sure going to get married and have kids. And now maybe you're, you know what? Marriage is not for me, but maybe kids, or maybe, I want to adopt fur babies and have a lifelong companion. Whatever it is, you put a lot of thought into it, Gemini, and that's the road that you're heading towards, or that's the direction you're heading towards or want to head. The next card you have is your distant past, or the past 5-10 years, could be throughout your childhood. And you have the Page of Cups. So whatever happened in the past, I kind of wondered if the past was going to come up here, especially with this Justice card, because I always feel like this is the, justice is served type of energy. And with the Page of Cups, hold on just a minute. All right, so maybe that was significant. Somebody came knocking at my door, ironically. Somebody I've never met. So maybe that's some significance to you. I was wondering why my doorbell was ringing at this time. Anyways, not expecting anybody, so sorry about that interruption. But like I was saying with this Page of Cups, this immediately says, look, whoever this past person is, Gemini, the Page of Cups symbolizes wanting to meet somebody or wanting to be with somebody, and it could be from the past too, because this is in the past position, but this is saying not wanting the heartbreak. Now, I use this in some of the reconciliation reads, the same kind of saying with the Page of Cups, because it's coming more and more to fruition. This is talking about, you broke me. And I mentioned that it was from like an episode of, Sex and the City or a movie or something where she's like, you broke us. The Page of Cups always reminds me of that, because this is saying there's heartbreak, there's pain behind this, and I don't want to see that, because the Page of Cups doesn't see that. The Page of Cups is a childlike innocence. The Page of Cups is saying, I've never experienced heartbreak before. I've never been through bad things. I've never been through bad times. I've never been through hard times. And So you're wanting to look at the past without that heartbreak, or you want to move to somebody in the future without anything keeping you back or holding you back, or hurt feelings from the past getting in the way or mitigating anything new you may come to find. The next card you have is your immediate past. So over the past few weeks, past month or two, and you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is competition, chaos, priorities. What should I clean first? Who do I hang out with first? So past is going to be here, and somebody from the present is going to be here, possibly meeting new people in the future. The Five of Wands talks about somebody from the past communicating at some point, somebody from the past having a conversation with you or wanting to talk to you again. That justice is served, the scales have kind of tipped in being a little more evened out instead of one-sided. But the Five of Wands, like I said, holds that competition aspect, which my cat has decided to sit on every deck of cards I have out right now. No. So a lot of interruptions, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe this talks completely about that. Maybe that's why I'm being interrupted, because the Five of Wands is that chaos. It is that kind of a lot going on. The Five of Wands, like I said, though, the competition aspect really rings dear, because this tells me some of you have people competing for your time and attention, past, present, and possibly somebody in the future. The next card you have is your distant future card. So over the next few months, and you have the Ace of Swords. So definitely somebody coming in that you recognize, this is clearly the person I want to be with. This is power, this is clarity, this is logic, this is you saying this is the person. So whether it's past, present, whoever it is going to be, you're going to see it very clearly in the next few months. And they're telling me pretty quick, this person's going to have an energy or an aura about them that you're drawn to. You can't stop thinking about them. And I'm not talking about when you think about the past, you're like, oh, remember we did this, that, and the other. If it's somebody from the past, it's going to be like a different energy. You're going to be like, there's something changed here. If it's somebody new, it's maybe somebody you're not used to, or somebody that you would normally consider a friend, and now you're like, but I'm strangely very attracted to this person. It just, trust me on this, that you're going to see very clearly somebody comes through that you want this commitment with, and it's going to seem off, but in a really good way. Something you're not used to, like maybe actually somebody being really fucking nice, or maybe somebody, holding on to your heart and promising they'll never break it, and then they actually, fulfill those promises. Time will tell. The next card you have is your immediate future. So throughout the month of May, and you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is the master of their domain. The King of Swords is somebody who says, look, I'm in control of my destiny. So if I want to be with a particular person, I don't care what mom or dad says. I don't care what my sister says. I don't care what my brother says. I don't care what my friends say. This is my choice, and it's up to me. I hold the power here with the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords is saying that you know what you're looking for. Now it's finding a person who, collaborates that with. It's almost like writing your own love story, and who is the person you write in as that partner, or the person, opposite of you to carry out that love story. So the King of Swords is saying, really holding on and embracing what it is you want, and not, settling, and not, and feeling good and comfortable with the choices you're making about this potential person being the love of your life. The Two of Cups is that twin flame. It's karmic connection. It's the, love of your life type energy. Now, sometimes the Two of Cups, it comes into our lives as a lesson learned. You guys, break up and then you move on. But this is the Two of Cups coming in. So either you've met this person before and they are your Two of Cups. So there's a reconciliation here. Hence the Page of Cups, being able to see things clearly without the heartbreak getting in the way, and the Two of Cups coming back together. Or this is somebody you've never met, your karmic connection or your twin flame, and this is somebody new coming in. But very significant month for you, Gemini, which happy birthday for several of you. My dad and stepmother are both Geminis, and one of my really good friends is a Gemini. Well, I know several Geminis, but 3 very close people in my family are Geminis, my dad in particular. So anyways, as I was saying, this month is very significant for you in meeting somebody that you love, that you would care about, somebody that means a lot to you, that holds a significant space in your life, or presence in your life, whether it's somebody coming back or somebody from the future. Well, there you go. It's somebody from the past, more than likely here, Gemini. And I know you guys moan, get down in the comments. I don't want this person. I don't want to die. I thought we were over this. You say this person's coming back. I don't hear from. So whether this person's having powerful thoughts about you, whether you're thinking about them, the Six of Cups is how you're feeling throughout the month, and the Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's the ultimate reconciliation card. Next to the Two of Cups, and in your past having the Page of Cups. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to tell you something different. I'm not going to pretend like I don't see it. I'm not going to pretend like that card didn't just pop out. The Six of Cups is that reconciliation, that nostalgia, that looking back, that pink lemonade. Remember back in the day, we had the best pink lemonade ever. Like, these are the moments that make us recognize somebody who we miss significantly. I mean, look, you have the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers in one read, along with commitment. You tell me that doesn't signify the past coming in or making a move forward. The next card you have are your hopes and fears for the outcome. And you have the Sun card. So the Sun card is saying, look, if we can figure out the solutions here, if we can really take a look at what went wrong. Now, I'm not talking about digging in the past, pointing fingers, making each other feel like crap, you know, mucking up the water. This is the Sun saying, okay, shit went wrong. Something didn't make sense. Something didn't work out here. And that sucks. And that's terrible. But at the same time, we have the ability to see clearly now. Gray skies are lifted. If we both have a different attitude about it, if we both recognize the Two of Cups energy and the Page of Cups energy, then things could be significantly dinner. They're having dinner. Things could be significantly different. Maybe you're going to have dinner with this person. If we look at the moving forward, ongoing, instead of what happened in the past. Again, this Page of Cups. You broke us, but can we put it back together? The next card you have is the Moon card, which is Pisces card. So you could be dealing with Pisces or have Pisces placements in your chart. But the biggest thing with the Moon card is not knowing. There's a confusion here. So really, this comes down to significantly, Gemini, the past is coming forward. The past is somebody that you love. The past is a twin flame energy. As I said, sometimes they're just here to learn lessons from, and nothing comes to fulfillment with it. But the Moon card talks about, you know, worrying about something that isn't there. If I'm in the woods and the only light I have is the moon and there's a huge object in front of me, is it a bear that can eat my feet, or is it a boulder that I can walk around? So your main concern is, you know, what do I do with the information provided? And that's what's going to determine this, is when this person comes back, what's on the table? What are they offering? This damn Wheel of Fortune has been coming out for everybody. The Wheel of Fortune card coming out here, okay? As a clarifier for this, time will tell. The universe is going to push you in a direction. So don't lose sleep over this Moon card. Don't lose sleep over the not knowing or not having all the information that you need, because the Wheel of Fortune card talks about, you know, fate stepping in. The Wheel of Fortune card talks about dinner, you guys having dinner. The Wheel of Fortune card talks about the universe, unplanned changes, things that you can't make this happen. You can't stop it from happening. It is what it is. It's going to happen. And then you have the Two of fucking Cups again, which is that twin flame energy, soulmate energy. You know, opposites attract. You thought it was dead in the water. Here's the skull hands, and it's not. This is somebody of great significance, Gemini, coming through. A connection that can't be buried. A connection that can't be tossed out, that can't be ignored. It can't. This connection cannot be ignored, or, you know, like there's no, this connection cannot be, you know, as much as you're gonna moan or groan or get upset in my comments, it can't be, sorry, I'm getting like 4 cards at the same time. It can't be faked. You can't fake this type of connection, nor can you fake the type of energy that comes in with it. Literally, that's the thing. The arguments aside, the past hurts aside, whatever it is, you can't fake the trueness of this. You can't fake it. I keep trying to pull an oracle card, and they're like stuck together, like 6, and then of course I get 2. So we're gonna pull this one. Gestation period. Yeah, I mean, this was on hold. There was a period of silence. There was a period of quietness to get you ready for the universe to step in and say, now is divine timing. I mean, come on. The Two of Cups, the Lover's card. Could this be new energy? Yes. With the Six of Cups, no. This is past energy. Yes, it could be new energy coming in spite of or on top of all of this. But I don't think so. This person from the past is coming in to offer a true commitment. This is marriage minded. This is kid minded. This is moving in together minded.